Welcome back to Your Carolina. We have a powerful conversation here with you this morning that's going to encourage you. We love our friends at Interim Healthcare of the Upstate with their work into the continuum of care for folks in home health, whether it's personal health or, of course, our hospice. And we're joined by Libby Hanford, who has a big role into the mission statement of Interim Healthcare of the Upstate. We're going to talk to her in a little bit. She has a new book that we want to talk about as well. Christy with Interim Healthcare of the Upstate. Let's start by talking about what you guys call the continuum of care, which is really just your promise in all these areas to be dedicated to these families in any way that you can.
That's right. So interim healthcare really has been kind of a pillar of really the standard of home care in the upstate and now in the Midlands and Atlanta. But what we have felt has been important is this full continuum of care. So when someone comes on service with us, then they become part of the family. And so whether that's home health, where someone is recovering from a surgery or learning to deal and manage a chronic illness, and then hospice, such as Libby has been instrumental with, being a chaplain, but helping them kind of finish that puzzle of their life well with dignity and honor. I also think about personal care, where we're helping families who, say, an adult child, helping their aging parent learn to walk through difficulties with their independence, right? And helping them understand that they can balance both being caregiver and being a son or a daughter. So we come alongside them in those hard days.
And I've had the privilege of seeing how Interim does that in all of these different areas, so you could really understand it, that it's not just one thing, it's kind of an all-encompassing area. I love this because you guys have a mission statement at Interim that is really powerful. What is the mission statement? And we're going to talk about how Libby played a role in it.
Sure. So actually, Libby was super instrumental in the creation and the foundation of our mission statement, which is honoring God through the enrichment of human life. And it's from that everything else has flowed for our operations, whether it's the decisions that our leaders make, the care that we provide, and also the culture we've created at Interim.
And how important and how special is that for you, Libby, to know the mission statement that they still use today is something that you played a role in?
There are a lot of things where we're not equal. If you have a lot of money and I don't, we're not equal. But the one thing that all of us are susceptible to is illness and suffering and injury and death. And it doesn't matter how much money you have if you don't have good health. So it was so sweet. Can I tell you how we got started?
Of course. I would love to hear it.
Walt was a pastor in Greenville for many years. When he retired, it broke his heart. And the Sunday that we would listen to the new pastor come, we met Cheryl and Ray Schroeder, the owners of the company, for lunch. And Walt said to him, "Ray, what do you do for a living?" And Ray told him, and Walt said, "Oh, what a wonderful opportunity you have to reach people for Jesus." And so the next Monday morning, Ray called and said, "Come in quick, help me make this a Christian company that we can do that." So the beautiful thing about it for me was that we didn't even suggest the mission statement. One of the people at the planning meeting said it, and they all joined in. You don't have to be a Christian to work for Interim, but you are going to be a minister to bless people in their trouble. I don't care what you do for a living. God has a plan for you about what to do, and you have something to say about that. Right? Go ahead and do that if you want to.
Oh, yes, I just think about, the way that she has encouraged our staff on a weekly basis. So she has been writing these devotions since 1996. And so the way that it encourages, the staff, we wanted it to encourage the community. And so one of those pieces comes from, this one is one of my favorites. I'll just share it with you really fast.
And this is from Libby's, the book.
It is.
Fullness of Joy?
Yes, it's Fullness of Joy. And it says, this is the title, "If it's worth doing, do it well."
Question mark.
That's right. And so what's super sweet is she says, "But sometimes when God has burdened me with a serious task, I have felt totally inadequate. That's when I was comforted by G.K. Chesterton's cheerful statement, 'Sometimes anything worth doing is worth doing badly.' God can use us despite our weaknesses, or might it be because of our weaknesses? And perhaps the secret is found in Colossians 3:17. And whatever you do and say, do it as a representative of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks through him to God the Father."
Yeah.
And that's what we want to do,
Yes,
right?
we do,
Like
yeah.
at Interim, we not only have the expertise, we've been in business since 1979 and offering this kind of excellence of care to the community, but we also represent Jesus, and we
Yes,
do it as a
yes,
ministry.
yeah.
And so for folks who are, wanting those types of devotionals in one book, is there a place for them to buy this book? Can they, sign up to get even more? They're like, we want more Libby.
Yes. Yes. So actually, they can get it at most bookstores, also on Amazon, and then they can go on our website and fill out a contact form. I think the biggest piece that when I see this book, it was more of our invitation to others to sit at the table with Libby and have a conversation with Jesus.
For people watching this that said, I really want to work with a company that has that type of
Yes.
Christian focus, what is the best way for them to start that conversation, even if it's a service that they don't need currently, that they're looking down the road?
Sure. So they can call us, or we also have a website at www.interimcares.com. And
Awesome.
that's the best way to learn more about our services. But
And thank you all for all that you do. And Libby, thank you so much for taking time out of all the reading and all the stuff that you're doing with your little helper here to make all of our lives a little bit better with this story. And thank you for all you've done for Interim. Interim Cares is the website to go and check out. We'll be sure to put all that information for you so you can start the conversation with them at our website, yourcarolina.tv.